Alright, what's poppin' guys, come back in a video, it's Badmike here with the second video. Today we're gonna talk about Season 5 and everything you need to know about how to win in Season 5. Alright guys, so this video is gonna be a long video, stay tuned, keep watching, keep listening, keep tuning, because this video is gonna be very important for you in Season 5. Alright guys, so without further ado, let's hit it. Call of Duty Warzone has been out in the wild for quite a while now and is one of the best battle royale games to date. The community has already learned some tips and tricks to help them gain an upper on the battlefield. Things like redeploying your parachute have become commonly known tricks. There's always room for improvements, and with such a feature-rich game as Warzone, you can never stop learning. Here's a rundown of some helpful tips you should take in consideration in Warzone Season 5. Let's start guys with the square minimap shows more area. You can change this in your settings, just go to map and change it from round to square. You can actually see that you've become a better player by noticing that you've started looking at the minimap more. It is great and essential tool that keeps you aware of all your squad mates' positions and status. The map in Call of Duty Warzone gives tons of additional information, and you should actually learn the map by heart because it's the key for your success in Warzone. Don't forget to keep an eye out for the red dots near you, because these red dots might be the reason of your death. Second tip in our video guys today is don't hoard your cash. Warzone is not only a battle royale first person shooter, but also is an economic game and has economy at its heart. Even in its main battle royale mode and not only in plunder. You'll collect money as you run around and earn more for completing contracts. Some matches you'll hardly find any, while in others you'll be swimming in the stuff soon enough. Either way, be sure not to sit on your cash too long because this might get you into a lot of problems. In the battle royale mode there's no bonus for collecting cash, so it's really only there for you to use at the buy stations marked on your map. These let you buy a selection of kill streaks like UAVs and cluster strikes, as well as more armor plating and loadout drops. My advice for you guys would be to proactive on buying these rewards. You can take the money with you after all, and well timed the UAV could win a gunfight really easily. That said, if your teammates are dying a lot, you might want to keep a hold of $4,500 to buy them if they actually fail to win the Gulag, of course. The third tip guys, get kills in the pre-game lobby to level up your weapons. When you're running around a small section of the Verdansk map before the battle royale begins, you'll be given a random weapon. During these brief moments you can kill other players, and doing so will actually level up your weapon. In some cases this weapon won't level up, but this progress carries over the multiplayer, so you can be productive in the pre-match even without entering a full match. Level up those weapons because someday you might include them in your loadout. Number 4 guys, we have ping everything, literally ping everyone guys. The ping is very important. It helps you mark your enemies and situate the plunder. It is a way to inform your teammates of what's around them. Do not forget to double click the ping key to warn your teammates from a nearby enemy. This is an easy tip, but use it at all time. The more information you share, the further your squad will go. This meta is crucial in Warzone, and especially in Season 5. Like, what's better than live pinging an enemy for your teammates? It's like having wall hacking, but without the part where you get banned, of course. Guys, on number 5 I have explored the Gulag. I'll make a full video about the Gulag and explaining how you can win each game in the Gulag. But stay tuned guys, and if you're looking for this video, make sure you subscribe right now guys. Right now, stop the video and subscribe. You can help your teammates in the Gulag in their battle to come back by accurately showing them the enemy's position, or by using the stone trick while on the balcony. If 2 of you go to the Gulag at once, you could be able to help each other out a lot, like my squad. More than once, my teammate has been able to give me callouts while he watched my gunfight, helping me to win and get back to the game. Take every advantage you can guys. The best way to help your peeps guys is to have a mic plugged, observe the enemy's position, and pinpoint him for your teammate. That being said, I wish you all the luck guys for this Gulag. On number 6 we have learn the map. Once the new season drops tomorrow guys, as we speak, there will be definitely changes to the Verdansk map. Or of course you might see the train like the video uploaded yesterday. If you haven't checked this video, make sure you do. After that update hits and the changes go live, I'd recommend you to study the map and get familiar with the new environment of this map immediately guys, immediately. On number 7 we have spray painting enemies in the Gulag gives an advantage. Now I'm talking a lot about the Gulag because I didn't upload the Gulag video yet, but this video is supposed to give any advice to Season 5. Alright guys, apart from obvious advice like paying more attention to throwables, there's actually a very nice tip discovered by the community. In the game you can spray paint any surface, including other players' characters. Since the sprays are brightly colored, you can paint your enemy while waiting for your turn during the Gulag. In a duel, these enemies will be easier to spot in the dark arenas. Note that you yourself might be sprayed painted by other players, so I'd recommend you keep moving around when you're in the Gulag. On number 8 I guess, we're at number 8, watch out for the redeployment signal flare. By purchasing your fallen teammate from the buy station, a red signal flare will shoot up in the sky, showing to everyone your teammate has been revived. So watch out for the signal flare that starts flashing once your deployment takes place in order to ensure your teammate's safety and avoid them being killed by your rivals. Remember that they will be back with hardly any guns at all and will often be ambushed by a rival team in an attempt to kill them. It is important for you as a player to watch out for these signals, whether to eliminate a weak rival or to protect your revived teammate. On number 10 we have positioning is everything. You'll often find when watching the best Warzone players that are never caught off guard. This has to do with their positioning and comes from an understanding of players' tendencies, as well as being familiar with the ins and outs of the gameplay itself. Now you may never have that type of awareness as a professional player does, but that doesn't mean you should neglect it entirely. You should understand, guys, that in a firefight with other squads, your team's positioning can often be more important than their gun skill. Sometimes you see a noob team with a great position, like a high ground for example, and this team will actually beat and eliminate a well-rounded tough team. This scenario would mostly be unlikely if it weren't for good positioning. On number 11, guys, the most simple trick: practice, practice, practice. It's a cliche at this point, but you can never expect to get better at something unless you practice. With Warzone, you can only get better by playing the game over and over again. By doing this, you'll naturally learn player tendencies and get comfortable in all situations the game can throw at you. Like I said, guys, in the previous point, positioning is super important, and to get better at that, you just have to practice and learn all the loopholes. If you can get a specific squad together that can commit to playing together regularly, that's your best chance at success. Find time, guys, to play the solo mode from time to time, as well, so you can test your one-on-one skills and sharpen your firefight skills. You might also opt for the full game and get better by playing team deathmatch, for example. In this mode, guys, you'll have more gunfights, I guarantee you. Number 12, you can stand steady on any moving vehicle. The topic of vehicles gets more and more interesting as we approach Season 5 tomorrow, and the community is very excited to see what's coming up as vehicles in Season 5. When your team of 3 is on a run, you might encounter a 2-seater like the quad bike. The situation implies that only 2 people can get on the vehicle, but this is actually wrong, guys, and you probably know that. You can all hop on the bike since you can stand steady on any moving vehicle. Plus, the quad bike is the fastest among land vehicles, so I'd personally go with the fast and the furious. Number 13, the flash sale. The flash sale presented in Season 4 is a new in-game event in Warzone that can happen once in any match but isn't guaranteed. It reduces the price of things in the buy stations and make the self-revive kits completely free, which is the best part of it. Take advantage of this whenever you can, because it can equip your team with all the necessary tools to come out on top as champions. Remember that the flash sale isn't guaranteed, so you shouldn't be saving your money as a team for the sole purpose of hoping a flash sale happens in that given match. Many players ignore the flash sale. Well, you're not just any player, so never ignore the sale. You never know what might happen. A single self-revive could mean the difference between life and death, and I guarantee you guys, it will help you. On number 14, we have communication is key. In almost every aspect of your life in which it involves another person, you'll find that communication is the key to everything. Playing Warzone with your friends is no different, and should be a focus if you're trying to come out on top. Relaying any information you acquire through verbal communication or non-verbal via the in-game ping system will be much appreciated by the team. Make sure not to give misleading information, because this could lead to the demise of your entire squad. I can't stress enough on how important communication is. While you're not an Iron Man, and you are most definitely not going to beat a whole team of 4 by yourself, your teammates are your backbone, guys. Make sure to communicate with them in Season 5. On number 15, guys, we have a play smart. It may seem like you should take every possible fight as its good way to gain money, kills and items, but practice patience. Sometimes your team can find themselves in a situation where they can play a third party role and advance on a surviving team post fight, which is a smart choice. Don't rush into anything without analyzing it first. Not saying that rushing is bad, I'm just saying that you gotta know what you're getting yourself into. Another thing I'd like to point out, guys, is that please don't take a dumb decision and self-res in the gas unless you're very near an exit. You'll die so fast to the gas after getting up that it won't be worth using it. Instead, go to the Gulag and try your chances. Be smart, guys, please. One of the last tips of this video, guys, and the most important, I think, go for your loadout ASAP. People tend to be more successful when they're found to be working on a comfortable and familiar situation. On Warzone, the same rule applies, and most people won't feel as confident in their guns without the loadout, because the loadout would be their own created loadouts. Buying one from the buy station is the safest way to obtain your loadout, but the random in-game drops of them can also work wonders. If I were you guys, I'd drop in a mid to hot action area, kill some enemies, guys, and start saving cash to buy that $10,000 loadout. A fast and effective way would be starting off with a scavenger contract upon landing. It's very easier said than done. Just give it a try and let me know guys in the comments down below. The last tip for you guys before I leave you in season 5, teamwork makes the dream work. Unless you're playing the solo version of Warzone, you'll quickly understand that the game is pretty tactical and requires teamwork to come out on top. This might be very difficult guys if you try to play squad without friends and you just hop in a random squad. Running into multiple enemies because you wandered off from your team isn't a good feeling, so make sure you always play as a member of a team and don't go play solo in a team play. And I'm sure guys you always get angry at this teammate who go out, and have fun without you in the team and tries to get the kills alone. Make sure this teammate gets a proper, taken care of. You need to stick together at all times because you never know who might be lurking around. Your chances of survival multiply when a team sticks together and communicates. Alright guys, here's your season 5 tips and tricks guys. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope also this video wasn't cliche and wasn't old or wasn't information you already knew, but I had to explain everything because some people are jumping into season 5 and new people to Warzone are jumping right now into season 5. They have never played Warzone in their life, so I had to talk about everything in details guys. Excuse me if you got bored sometimes in this video and you already know some information, but I had to guys. I hope you enjoyed this video. Make sure you smash this like button. Make sure you comment down below what you learned in this video. And guys, I would like you to follow me on Instagram right now. The link will be in the description down below and on the screen right now guys. Make sure you follow me. I want some followers, some new followers. Some of you guys on YouTube, I want them on Instagram right now. And I'll see you guys in the next Bad Mark video. See you guys. Peace out.